Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to go on a little adventure to meet a brand new kind of computer. And this one is super special because it learned all its best tricks from the most amazing computer in the entire universe, your brain.
Okay, so here's a funny question for you. Have you ever seen a robot get all tired out just from thinking too hard? You know, like it does a tough math problem and then says, "Whew, I need a nap." Nah, probably not, right?
Well, believe it or not, it's kind of true. Some of the smartest computers in the world, we can call them computer brains, get super tired. And to keep thinking, they have to eat tons and tons of snacks. But their snacks are electricity.
So let's dive into that. This is a real thing. We've got these super hungry computer brains, and that's becoming a bit of a problem.
You see, these computer brains are pretty amazing. I mean, they can solve really hard puzzles and read a whole library's worth of books all at once. But, and this is a big but, doing all that hard work makes them get tired really fast. And they use up so much electricity, so many snacks. It's like they're eating everything in your kitchen pantry every single day.
So scientists thought, there has to be a better way. And guess where they found the perfect teacher? Yup, right inside our own heads. The best computer in the world is your brain.
Just think about it. Your brain is the most incredible computer ever. It helps you dream about flying dragons, build giant Lego castles, and learn new things all day long. And the best part? It runs on just a few real snacks, like an apple or a sandwich, not a whole power plant. That means your brain is super efficient. It can do a ton of work without needing a ton of snacks.
So, how does your brain do that? What are its secrets? Well, it turns out our brains have some really clever tricks for saving up all that energy. It's like a magician. And you know what? We found out there are 3 big secret tricks. The first one is whisper, don't shout. The second one is use special toolboxes. And the third one is read smarter, not harder. Let's check them out one by one. All right, secret number 1, whisper, don't shout. Imagine your brain is full of tiny little messengers running around. Now, if they were all shouting all the time, it would be super noisy and they'd all get tired out, right? Instead, your brain's messengers are really smart. They mostly stay quiet and only send out a tiny, quick little ping when they have something really important to say. And you can actually see it right here. Look at this big green part of the circle. Those are all the messengers that are just resting and being quiet. And the smaller blue part? That's the only group that's busy pinging. Because most of them are quiet most of the time, our brain saves a whole lot of energy. Okay, on to secret number 2. This is a fun one. Use special toolboxes. Imagine if all your toys, your Legos, your crayons, your dolls, were all mixed up in one giant messy toy box. What a disaster. To find just one little red crayon, you'd have to dump everything out. Well, your brain is way smarter. It has lots of small, neat toolboxes for different jobs. One for drawing, one for running, one for talking. It just opens the one little toolbox it needs right then. So smart. And here's the last big secret. Read smarter, not harder. Think about reading your favorite storybook. Could you read every single word on every single page all at the exact same time? No way. Your head would feel all fuzzy. Of course not. You read one page, then the next page, and your clever brain remembers the story as you go. That's a much smarter way to work, and it saves tons of energy. So scientists took these 3 awesome secrets from our brains, and they used them to build a totally new kind of computer brain. Are you ready to meet it? Its name is SpikingBrain. Yep, SpikingBrain was built to copy our brain's best moves. It whispers, it uses special toolboxes, and it reads smarter, not harder. Basically, it's a computer brain that was taught how to think a little bit more like you. So the really big question is, did it actually work? Is this new SpikingBrain better than the old, hungry computer brains? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's look at its report card. Whoa, just look at that number. When SpikingBrain has to read a really long story, we're talking longer than all the books in your classroom put together, it's more than 100 times faster than the old computer brains. That is just so fast. And you can really see the difference right here on this chart. See that teeny tiny little bar? That's how fast the old computer brain is. And that giant skyscraper right next to it? Yep, that's SpikingBrain.
It's not even a close race.
And you know what's even cooler? Even a smaller, little brother version of SpikingBrain can run on a totally normal computer, like one you might have at your house. And even there, it's still over 15 times faster. This means these amazing new brains aren't just for fancy science labs. They could be in our homes one day.
So, Spiking Brain is pretty awesome, and it shows us that some of the best ideas for building the computers of the future might just be hiding inside us right now. This is just the beginning of a whole new adventure. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Our brains are filled with so many incredible secrets. They help us dream and be creative and feel happy. So what do you think? What's the next amazing secret that our brains are going to teach our computer friends?